Hi guys, today's video is going to be a mishmash of stuff that I feel like I've learned in the second half of this lockdown. So firstly, my goals as soon as lockdown was announced, I bought some rings, bought a half bodyweight kettlebell with the aim of a one arm chin up and single arm pressing half of my bodyweight. This has been great for me because in a gym setting, I'll be honest, I probably don't do enough pulling work, don't do enough loaded carries, and I definitely need to at some point fix my overhead mobility. And working towards these goals, even though I'm still a long way off from achieving them, has definitely put me in the right direction. So it's given me time to concentrate on stuff I otherwise normally wouldn't do. In terms of habit formation in lockdown, doesn't change just because you're in lockdown. So what my morning routines looked like for the last couple of weeks has been, as soon as I get out of bed, 5 minutes of movement. The reason why this works really well to set me up for the day is, one, because it's a low barrier of entry. I literally fall out of bed and start moving. There's no sets, there's no reps, there's no this exercise, that exercise. Some days I will grab the kettlebell because it just happens to be downstairs. Other days it'll just be more of a movement flow, if you will. And because there's a low barrier of entry, I've been moving in the mornings. By increasing blood flow, you're going to increase the production of brain-derived neurotropic factor, which is basically like a stimulant for the brain. So it gets me feeling more creative. I then attach a habit that I normally do anyway, which is to drink water as soon as I'm out of bed in the morning. And once my breakfast is over and done with, I'll start with 5 minutes of journaling. So something that I've been keen to do in lockdown is to try and get myself to look more on the positive side of things. I like to think I'm reasonably positive anyway, but if you want to find something negative, trust me, you'll always find it. What I'm noticing even more is the little things in life that I'm grateful for rather than possessions or superficial things. After the 5 minutes of journaling, I then found it easy to transition into 25 minutes of writing. My brain's set from being already doing something semi-creative with the unstructured movement. I already feel like I've started writing, so I'm at my desk already. And what this has meant is that the progress of my youth athlete ebook is coming along a lot better than just dumping a couple of hours at the weekend. So if you think that you can't really achieve something or your habit's too big, then I would ask, why do you bother brushing your teeth for 2 minutes a day? Why don't you say, oh, well, at the weekend I'll just brush them for 15 minutes and that'll do? Of course you don't. You do it because you know it's good for you, and as a byproduct, you're going to develop some consistency. So when gyms do reopen, make sure you're setting the bar low enough that the barrier to entry is so small. As I said, with the rings, I can train anytime. I can train pretty much any place as long as I can loop it around. I haven't missed the gym anywhere near as much as I thought I would. I'm starting to pay attention more to how sessions are feeling, because obviously I've got no way of exactly knowing how much load is used. So I'm starting to pay attention more, and equally, when your body's upside down, that feels like a different rep in itself rather than just, did you lift the weight, yes or no. Hope you found this video useful. Hope you're getting ready to smash post lockdown, and let's stop giving yourself excuses and start making things actionable, stacking the habits onto stuff you already do, and I'll catch you again in the next video.